So is the Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole experiment already over? Well, it looks like that could potentially be the case, man. So today we have a report coming out of Clutch Sports and Brett Siegel that is saying that Kyle Kuzma could be on the trading block, and the asking price is shockingly multiple first round picks. Now, until we see more reports of this, I will still take this with a grain of salt and consider this somewhat of a rumor, but just logically looking at it, this is a very realistic thing and something that people have been talking about as a potential for a while now, especially because the Wizards are not a good team. There's really no way around it. The Washington Wizards are not a good ball club. Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma, they have not been adding up to wins. In fact, you kind of call them the meme team because a ton of memes, especially on Jordan Poole's end, have really been made this season. But when you look at Kyle Kuzma, he's having a career year, averaging 23 points a game, and I think he could be a very valuable player to a winning organization. Now, when you take a look at the asking price, multiple first-round picks could be looked at as a steep value, a steep price or asking price for a player like Kyle Kuzma, who for sure could warrant a single first-round draft pick. But you really have to look at and consider who will be making a trade for Kyle Kuzma. He is now 28 years old. I don't think Kyle Kuzma will be a guy or a building piece on a young team or on a team that is not currently winning. So you now look at the teams that would go get a Kyle Kuzma, a Dallas Mavericks, a Los Angeles Lakers, a team like that. Their first round draft picks are going to be on the second half of the first round, back end first round draft pick, which then means, of course, it could warrant multiple first round picks. You will also assume, say, for instance, it is 2 first round picks. There will be some type of protection on at least one of those draft picks. I don't think he goes for 2 unprotected first round picks for a team that is contending or a team that is tanking at the bottom of the league. You're not giving up multiple lottery picks for a Kyle Kuzma, but it makes sense if you are that team that needs an extra wing to get over the hump. Kyle Kuzma is still a very, very good basketball player that a lot of teams could use. Like I said, you heard the Dallas Mavericks really a month ago as a team that could potentially be looking out for Kyle Kuzma. Naturally, we will hear the Lakers name come up a ton as a team that could go after Kyle Kuzma. For the Lakers, though, they could only trade 1 first round pick before the NBA trade deadline. If they will want to move an additional first round pick, they will have to wait until the offseason where they get more picks available to trade. So that kind of limits the Lakers in terms of going after a Kyle Kuzma, unless, of course, the asking price is lower than expected. Then the Lakers could go after or attach a one with a player. Well, of course, the Lakers would have to attach a player anyway, just for salary cap situations. But that is a close reality. I think that is more possible. But of course, still early. Still a rumor, I will consider this, right? Until it starts really gaining more traction, but something to pay attention to. Let's go ahead and just mark this as a potential storyline as we go into the trade deadline. We can see what happens. Jordan Poole, I don't think he will be moved. So Kyle Kuzma, the next logical fit. And clearly, man, this Wizards team at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, one of the worst teams, well, not the bottom because thanks to Detroit, right? But one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference, one of the worst teams in the NBA. I just think that this could be something that has some legs behind it. I could see a scenario, a very realistic scenario, that Kyle Kuzma is shipped out. Ultimately, where? That's the question. We'll see what happens, but you guys let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Do you think Kyle Kuzma will be on the trading block? If so, where are some destinations you would like to see Kyle Kuzma land? Definitely let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. As usual, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do me a favor and leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's DLloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.